Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect, where we are a ghost, we're in Salem, and we've entered a cemetery. So it's like triple spooky, yes. This is like what could go wrong is gonna be fine. And I'm still puzzled by the notion that the only ghosts that are animals are crows, which, so no other animals leave ghosts. I'm still puzzled by that notion, but I'm sure it's fine. I can't swim, apparently, which I wasn't expecting, but okay. I'll just check some corners right quick to make sure I'm not missing any obvious collectibles. It doesn't look like it. There's something over there, but I can't go there through here. Hi. Whoa. I don't know if that's a... You're alive. I mean, your character is a ghost. Yes. I'm not sure if you're a bit jumpy is a really mean joke. Because we are on a bridge, but then again, the bridge isn't very high. But this game is sometimes surprisingly mean, so I don't want to risk it.
You okay?
I don't know. I was so drunk. We both were. One minute her hands were all over me, the next, I'm in the water. By the time I got back up here, she was gone.
She pushed you?
No, nothing like that. Like I said, I had one too many and lost my balance. I just didn't expect to find her missing when I got back. Something must have scared her off.
Yeah, like your floating corpse.
What?
Forget it.
Ah. So, not everyone knows that they're dead. That's even better. This is gonna go great. Hi.
It makes you miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it? Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
Are you technically people when you're dead? That's a philosophical question that I'm not prepared to answer
The book
yet.
says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
She's quick to give up. Just ghost person, right? But like in a legal sense, I'm probably not a person anymore. At least. In a philosophical sense, that's a different question. Need to determine if there's a link to the Bell Killer murders here. Uh-huh. I probably need to explore a lot more than just this area, because I'm kind of curious to see if I can get to the... Whoa. Lovely crypt. Can we live here? It'll be fine. Nope, there's a ghost. Well, yeah. Okay, so that end is consecrated, so I can't go there. So how do I get to... I can't go through here, but there is an area over there. So do I just go around the entire cemetery at some point in the... Okay, that boy is not a side quest. I think we can manage without the distraction for a bit. Nice full moon, though.
Gotta focus on the clues here.
I'm looking around. Don't be so... Oh, and I checked. I cannot actually go back from the cemetery until I've finished this area, so I can't go back off recording and finish the unsaved side quest again. It's kind of weird. But maybe while you're a ghost, you think you're still a person. That's fair, but that's another different question of, is a person who thinks they're a person, or is a potential person who thinks they're a person not a person, irregardless of the notion whether or not they think that they're a person? Redhead girl medium. Yes. At least she can see me and talk to the dead people. But yes, yes. I don't have an answer. I know it's a freaking ghost. Yeah, that much we can agree on. Hi.
Excuse me, but, did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it's actually a clue. Shoreline thing. The lady said she saw something on the shoreline. It might be related to my investigation. If that's the case, let me take a quick check with this boy. I think this is not related, but just talk right quick so it's done. Hi.
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something?
Fine. I hope you find whatever it was. Okay, there is this thing. Whatever this is. Ah. It's been raining, gonna fix some... I missed the how am I doing. I'm never very good at answering the question of how am I doing. Would you accept that life is always a living hell, but I try to make it day by day? And I'm still around, so yes. It's been raining, gonna fix some breakfast and grind some DS2. Ooh, have just the DLCs and final bosses to go to. Oh, I wish you luck. I'm one of the few people who enjoys Dark Souls 2 more than the other ones. Like, it's my favorite Dark Souls game, and very... it always annoys people because they can't accept that is somehow my opinion. So you're not happy, then you're doing well. Happy is not the answer, but I'm still around. If you're not happy, then you're not doing well. Well, there is that, yes. But at least I'm doing something that brings me some meaning, so I think that's something. Happy or no. So yeah, analyze details. What can I learn from observing this? Let's say deceased, washed up, tattered, maybe? Well, yeah, on the sleeve there. Sure, let's go. Ghost man saw body. Another ghost saw the victim's body float down here from upriver. He might know more about it. I'm actually curious. So, when I became a ghost, I gained the ability to see apparently weird flashbacks through imagined evidence. Which, not complaining, that's a good skill and all, but... Okay, so, this boy, let's have a chat. Hi.
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. Think it ended up in the bushes over there.
Hidden in the bushes.
Objection!
Greetings, my man.
FJ! 5 entire months! And it's a 3 month in a row thing. And hi, welcome. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Like, I've been questioning my choices about doing all of this all together for a while again, and anyone throwing a subscription or any Twitch money my way makes me feel it's worth it. Like, it really actually does. Like, I'm doing something that matters, so thank you. I can only convey that in so many words. Life is like a monkey, throw shit at you all the time. Yeah. As humans, all we can do is keep on keeping on. If you don't want to keep on keeping on, then that's your problem. Well, you're not technically wrong. 3 months of left of sub. Oh, yeah, that was the like, multiple months per row. I always forget to connect things with things, but right. Nonetheless, a huge thank you, and I just thank you. But it is, all we can do is try to keep on keeping on and try to find reasons to keep on keeping on. And just, fix what can be fixed and then just try to make whatever we can make out of the stuff that life throws at us, which is usually shit, but you know, so it goes. And try to finish murdered soul suspect. The witness saw something wash up ashore and end up in these bushes. Need to find out what it is. Uh-huh. Also, did I see a hot spot? Yeah, here. Why is this here? Gravedigger's shovel. Why would a shovel be here? Graves aren't dug with shovels, and if it were part of the crime, the cops would have taken it with them. That's actually true. They are dug with like big ass machines these days. This game does seem pretty interesting. I've been lurking past couple of days. Ah, yeah. It's I think this game is deeply underrated. It has flaws. It's slightly unpolished in like the fundamentals of the autosave system and so, you know, that sort of things. But if one enjoys detective games, I think this is like a kind of a hidden rough gem. And it sits like in the high 50s or something in the Metacritics, and I'm like, whoa, I think it's actually quite good. Okay. Can I... Oh, Left behind. Police tape. The cops must have left this behind after they finished their investigation here. Right. Ah! Hard to see. Dark bushes. The bushes are too dark to see inside. I need to find a way to search them with better light.
It's too dark in these bushes.
Is it? I mean, yeah, a little, but just feel around, man. You're a... Well, you can't feel anything. You're a ghost. Sure. Okay. Kid, give flashlight.
Joy, I need your help getting something out of those bushes.
Okay.
Always look past flaws. It's something that draws you in. Yeah, and I don't think I've seen games quite like this. The only closest comparison I can make is like Ghost Trick. The game on...
I don't know if it's important, but this is all I can find.
It looks important. The game on the DS, which is also on Android these days, and so on, where you're also a ghost trying to solve and prevent crimes and such. But it's barely comparable because this is so different in vibes. You know, it's just like a, well, ghost noir thing. And I like the Atmo. I'm so puzzled why this got so terrible reviews. Like, when I still remember when this was about to come out, and I was at the time I was looking at like gameplay videos of everything on GameTrailers.com. It's now defunct, so that site no longer exists. And I just saw like the intro gameplay of this played by the devs, I think, or something. I don't think it had voiceover, I think. And I saw like the first apartment building and the crime scene there. I was like, I want to play this so bad, and it's pretty good. Yeah, having heard that name for a while, yeah, good old Game Trailers. Those were the days. Those people still make videos, just not under that name. It's a YouTube channel called Easy Allies. They have this like the main guy who did all the reading voices is still there, and Ben Moore and Michael Huber and Don Casanova and why am I forgetting the voice guy? Jones something. Let's see. This rope seems familiar.
Wait a minute. There's something familiar about this.
Is it safe for work familiar, or... Oh, right. Pattern of victim deaths, probably. Tied up before the murder. Yeah.
I need to get upriver, find out how she died. Better tell Joy.
Yep, Brandon Jones was the voice of game trailers, and he's also in the Easy Allies crew. And I'm forgetting some people. Have a good day. I'm off for some breakfast. Hey, have excellent breakfast. I hope it tastes good. Okay, so upriver. Is Joy coming with? Hi.
Her body washed up on shore, so she was murdered upriver. But where?
How does your
Miles of
cigarette be?
banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
Oh, genius. It'll be a needle stack. Crawling with ghosts. Wish we could just ask her, Sophia.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me. Freaky girl wouldn't leave me alone. It's her. She's the one in the photo.
There we are.
Damn it, stop doing that to me, will you?
Wait, don't leave me here with... Did you see that?
Yeah, she was talking to that dead.
A small favor.
Give her a chance. She can help all of us.
Did you hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demons.
It's a demon soul.
Shit.
Sophia. That girl who's been watching me in the cemetery was the murder victim. I need to find her. Alright, let's go demon hunting. I wonder how far the patrolling route goes. Apparently quite far. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's turned around already. Oops. Give me a minute. It's hard to see which way is forward with these boys. Also, for some reason, it's not turning up red while it's supposed to. That's kind of odd. Hello. Execute. That's one. Huh. Oopsie daisy. Alright, let's try that again. I honestly don't know what happens if I die, but I'd rather not find out. Right. Like, if you're a ghost and you die, what does that even do? Ashland Cemetery, Silent Shores. That sounds nice. Alright, let's see if we can just, There. What's this thing? Julia's thoughts, a stroll through the graveyard. Graveyards are fascinating places for me, especially the old parts. I suppose it's like the museum. Ronan, like a champ, came with me and listened patiently while I blathered on about colonial governors who were buried here, about the mass of graves from the plague victims of the 1660s, of the yellow fever that struck down so many canal workers a century ago. So much life and death has happened in this town, and what a peaceful place to get perspective on all of it. Well then. I mean, a lot of life and death happens in any town, I suppose, but still, I guess that there's a point in there somewhere. Alright, any obvious collectibles I looked over? Because I kind of went beelining for the demons, so give us a quick second. Looks pretty clean. Luckily they glow a little bit, so I can get a The hardest ones to see are usually the ones on the walls, because they glow a little less because the the glow light sort of gets eaten into the wall a little bit, so. Hello. Reckless Ronin. I suppose I should expect it. A man with that many tattoos isn't afraid of pain, and isn't afraid of doing something today he'll regret tomorrow. But if I'm going to be attached to him, I need to have some assurance that he cares if he lives or dies. I hear stories of the chances he takes, and I hope he's just trying to impress me, because if not, one of these days he's going to barge into a situation and come out in a box. Yes, but in my defense, I'm a really, really swaggery ghost, though. It's fine. There's a collectible in there, but I'm not sure I can get to it. Since I don't have a thing to go through there.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard.
Then you get over here and try it.
Grave robbers?
I know it's steel or iron or something, but it's just like a fence, right? I mean, how much can it weigh?
Should have brought a crowbar.
Yeah.
It's a door,
We always
not a
bring
fence.
crowbar when we're hitchhiking to Boston in the middle of the night.
Just get your ass over here.
Hey, no problem. But remember, this whole thing was your idea.
Damn! This thing's gotta be welded shut or something.
Now, I'm sure they have doors ready for easy access after they put dead bodies inside.
Next time, remember the crowbar.
Next time? Wait. Where's the flask?
What are you doing?
I haven't had this much fun in ever.
Okay.
Just whose idea was this?
Alright. Whatever you... like, I can't stop them, so... Oh, hi. There's the girl again. 7 days is the safe word, yes? You can come out now. Oh, can I go back? Hi. Spray-painted graffiti. Bell killer graffiti is unlikely the work of the killer himself. Refer danger of cult status to community relations officer. Hold on, can I go inside the door that they were fiddling around with? Just curious. Oh. Hello? How does your gun become a ghost? And how does my cigarette become a ghost? And how does his flask and stuff become a ghost? I don't...
Hey kid, who's the hero? My great-grandfather. I found a bunch of his things from the war in the attic. I even had a drink from his flask. No one in the family ever talks about him, though. I think it's because of his gory stories of the war. It must have been great to stick someone with a bayonet or paint a wall with someone's brains.
Trust me, kid. Stuff like that stays with you forever. You only find yourself wishing to forget.
So what? He was a hero. I'd do anything to be remembered like that. Instead, people think I'm a coward who committed suicide.
I'm sorry, kid.
I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, but I'm no coward. And if I were still alive, I'd slit the throat of every person who ever called me one.
Okay, touchy subject. I get it.
This game has some characters, man. Okay, Oh, can I get the... Hold on. No, I can't get through this wall either, so I can't get to the collectible on the other side of that. Alright. Man, I'm not sure if I want to know, but alright. What are you doing?
Hey, I don't know what you're doing, but
Finally, it's about time they sent someone.
look, I think you got the wrong guy. Who were you expecting?
Who's supposed to maintain this place? I mean, just take a look around. These aren't just rocks, they're reminders. No one else may care, but I refuse to just let mine crumble away. I refuse to be forgotten.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Uh-huh. Cool. Oh, here's... Okay. Give me a minute. Julia's thoughts. Why Ronan became a cop. Ronan was unusually philosophical today. He doesn't usually say these kinds of things, but he kept going on about karma and how he needed to redeem himself from some past misdeeds. I'm assuming he's talking about the crimes in his past, and that's why he needs to become a cop, to atone, he said. It was the only way he could see fixing his life.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 1660s.
Uh-huh.
Was that before or after the trials?
Do I want to know why the
good
meat cleaver
question.
boy's here?
Did everyone hear that? This young lady just asked if this happened before or after the famous
buddy.
trials.
You got a problem?
It actually happened a few decades
You could say that.
before, so this
I used to be a
graveyard is
butcher
quite
before this bitch got a bug up her ass and started
And we're going to
snooping
walk a
around.
little farther now.
People used to come
So if
from
you'll just
miles away to
follow
buy from
me.
me. I had more awards than the wall space to hang them. Then, her little boy goes missing, and I'm suddenly on death row?
Call it a hunch, but I'm guessing you killed him.
I never killed him. I never killed any of them. I left that up to my pigs.
So you're just gonna haunt her for the rest of her life? Then what?
Simple. I'm gonna ask her how her son tasted. Funny thing about pigs, you'd be surprised at how much their diet can affect their flavor.
I hear there's a special place out there reserved for monsters just like you.
Right. That's lovely. We're really going places with these little the heirloom. We need 12 more to uncover the story. Oh, goody. Can I jump down on that side of this? Apparently. Because can I now reach the something or other? Okay. Doot, doot. Right, good, great. Nice little noises, it's fine. Yeah, here. Oh, apparently I was supposed to... Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I was supposed to go here to find stuff, but... I'm honestly a little bit proud that I found that thing. It was quite tricky. But so yeah, the other mausoleums here have nothing in them then. For some reason I expected something, but maybe that's just me being weird. Alright. Alright, so jump down here, and let's go. So what else do we got? No immediate demons. Oh. Oh, it's just a piece of the set dressing. Alright. What's here? Yellow Fever Memorial Plaque. Many brave soldiers from Salem who made the Panama Canal possible, changing world commerce, died in this facility from the dreaded yellow fever in 1904. I have two small criticisms about the font in the text. It's quite difficult to differentiate from N and M. Or N's and M's both just look like N's. Like Salem looks like Salen. And Q and G look identical. Like, I keep making the mistake of Plaque and Plague all the time. Like, whenever they mention the Plague, I'm always confused by the similarity of Q's and G's. Not a huge deal, but, you know. Alright. Quarantine, lovely. Very topical. There's always a disease in every video game somehow. Observe. Dr. Trotter's findings.
Nothing like a good book.
Shh, not now. I can't be bothered. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Sure.
Fine, I'll just look around myself then.
Don't touch anything. If you must know, I'm on the verge of figuring it out, piecing it all together.
No offense, but these medical books seem a little out of date. I don't think you're breaking any new ground here.
Why would I do that when there's so much old ground that needs figuring out? Let me ask you, do you know what the oldest known malady is? Of course you don't, so I'll just tell you. It's death. And every culture in the world has a book on the subject, usually lost and usually taboo. I've dedicated my life to unraveling the mysteries of death. I'm close, but there's still something missing.
Some things are just better off lost.
Question. If the oldest known malady is death, and I presume malady, I think it just means like ailment. So wouldn't, technically speaking, the first known malady be whatever illness happened before death, though? Like, it might not be recorded, but it was still known by someone before they died. They had a malady of something else, so death would not be the oldest number. Right, I focus on the important stuff, you see. I ask the important questions. I'm kind of fine not questioning these people, I think. Hi.
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions. Oh. Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me?
You can, though.
I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
You just need hiding places, but you can. Teleportation. Holding LB displays a destination marker. You can move the marker with R, releasing LB with teleport you. Oh! So I learned to teleport by the willpower of wanting to learn to teleport. Right. Cool. Well, this answers the question of how do I get the saws in the church if I ever manage to go back there, because now I can teleport past the thingamathing. blah blah. Hello. Julius thoughts. New justice tattoo. Another tattoo on his back, another woman, but fortunately only an abstract one. Lady Justice with the scales, but without the blindfold. I asked him what it meant, and for the first time he said he didn't want to talk about it. I can only guess that he had some traumatic justice isn't blind moment. Maybe he'll open up later. Alright. Is there an obvious way to go beyond just down? Okay, shovels. I can probably go to the exit thing, but give me a list to look around for a bit. Okay, one more heirloom. Huh. Oh, I didn't really have to teleport through there, but well, I found the collectible, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so
Just hold on, will you?
All right. Just look around for... This looks like a very good place to hide a collectible, and there wasn't one. Boo! Looking. No. Haha. I do still kind of enjoy the ghostly vibe of the ghostly buildings. Especially the ones that were on fire in the town. They add a vibe for sure. Okay, something there.
This is nowhere near over. So many deaths, but likely many more yet to come. I can't help but believe this graveyard will only get more full.
That's kind of what graveyards do, no matter what. Fear of more killings. Joy's mother is afraid that the Bell Killer will strike many more times before he's got. Yeah, that does check out.
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts. Now, because of the scary history of this town, it's a hotbed for ghosts. Are some of the tortured souls, the screaming phantasms from this town's past, still haunting this graveyard?
What kind of a microphone is that?
Phantasms? Travis, don't you think that's a little over the top? Okay, cut. Dwayne, how many times have I told you?
I don't know what.
Correct me.
Like it looks
camera,
more like a.
you can't say that on the
Like
show.
some sort of an ectoplasm meter than a microphone, but alright.
People come to the show for over the top. Okay.
Oh, right.
Violent history.
Do I want to know?
Picked a quiet place to study.
Did you fall for it too? When are they gonna let me out of here? I'm gonna kill those frat guys once I get out.
Well, when was the last time you tried just walking out? Something tells me it'll be easier than you remember.
Oh yeah? How's that? The door doesn't open from the inside, genius.
You'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm. So he was just like closed here by some students and he died of hunger and thirst. Great. Cool. Seems fun. Ooh, 3 demons. Looks ancient. Yes. Ancient and very, very mystical. Alright. curious how... Like, they don't turn red in my vision unless they're far away enough or something. It's kind of strange. That's one. Man, not a lot of good places to try and reach from here. Alright. See, we're fine. Just need to get over there without too much hassle somehow. Alright, just wait for it to turn around and then kill that one. I always was like, I think way back in the day when this came out, even like the reviewers considered this, like, these sneaky combat mechanics puzzling and unnecessary, and I do agree, but they don't really take away too much about the game. It's really easy to go through these, and then you move on and do more detecting. You know, it's kind of not a factor, really. Can I...
It's cold out here.
Yeah.
William Pynchon Memorial Plaque. William Pynchon, 1723-1789, the foremost chronicler of common daily life in this uncommon town.
Should have brought our warmer jackets.
Alright.
So, you think the witches can win the division this year?
How can witches?
Lovely.
You mean our football
Let's
team?
go on a
Yeah,
date with some beer on a graveyard. It's gonna be fine. Or... not much to see here beyond that, it seems. Alright. Can't go through there. Alright. Oh, wait, can I... hold on. Just had a thought. This may take some running backwards here, but I just had a thought about the collectibles I saw in the early part of the cemetery. I hope I don't take too long to reach there. But maybe I can now teleport to the other side of the river to go pick that one thing up. Let's just... oh, wait, what's... huh?
No one should end up like this.
I wish I could agree, but it's all my fault. I let people believe that I was something I'm not. They called me a war hero, but I was just a coward. For years, I'd retell gruesome war stories of how I crushed the enemy. But they were just lies I told in exchange for free drinks at the bar. I never saw any combat.
Well, you pissed somebody off to get here.
He was going to expose me for the fraud I was. So I tried to kill him.
But he found out before you could do it.
He and some buddies dragged me out here and left me to die. No one ever came looking for me. Too ashamed, I suppose.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I've put away men a lot worse than you.
Still, how does... is he just ahead? But the shovel seems to indicate that he's buried, but he's a ghost. How do... what are those things, glowing things you enter from the demon? They just call them hiding places. I don't really know beyond that. There's spots you hide in because ghostly hidey holes. That's the technical term. I don't know. Right, give us the quick run through here. Come on, be a team player here. Okay, just all the way up there. Through there. Through there. Aha, yeah. I'm sure if we look them up in the dictionary, it'll come up as ghostly hidey hole is the accurate description and it'll be fine. Hup. Do 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 do.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard. Then you get over here.
Right, through here. And through here. Because I don't know if I'll be able to find all the collectibles without a guide, but I'll try. It does seem likely though that I might have to do on my own time after the playthrough. I might have to follow a video guide for every single document and collectible all over again. But, you know, then I gotta. Yeah, so through here. There you are. Seven more to uncover the story. No obvious demons, that's always nice. And what do we have here? Julia's thoughts. Smokin' Ronan. Those cancer sticks are going to drive Ronan to an early grave. They didn't. It was a bell killer. I know it's something he enjoys, but I had to confront him today. I said, if you care about living into old age with me, you'll give up those damned things. He said he'd given up plenty for me, and that should be enough. Not exactly the most sensitive reply, but Ronan is Ronan, and I think he never imagined he would grow to old age, not with the life he lives. Yeah. Well, we all have our vices, so I don't really know if, you know... Well, I'm just glad I don't smoke, because that would be costly in money, so... 6 more here. Anything else? I think that's everything. Yeah, nothing glows from there to my eyes, so... Alright. Teleport across gaps by holding and releasing... Yeah, but that's a gate, though. There are things on the other side of that, though. Hold on. I wonder if I go all the way back there through the other side. Because one would almost expect to be able to teleport through there, but it's not happening, so... Alright. And forward we go. Nice and easy. Come on now, just across the river. And all the way back. It's actually not really quicker to teleport because it's a little unwieldy. Well, luckily we're not too far away anymore. Just a nice small uphill jog through some ghosts, it'll be fine. Game seems interesting. I think so too. It's very unique for sure.
The graveyard, which was founded in the 60s.
And if one enjoys detective stories, I think there's a lot here. All right, well, tell me, since I've got here again.
Why were all those people sick?
I think it's yellow fever. I overheard the nurses talking about it. Something about the people working on the Panama Canal. They must have brought it back with them. Please, I can't die here. They'll use me for his experiments.
What do you mean? This was a hospital. They were trying to help you.
Can't you see? This was a quarantine. No help is coming. Only death.
I'm trying to think whether or not the clothes fit the 1906 year label for the yellow fever. I don't know. She looks a little modern for that, but then again, I might be mistaken. Like, at least the hairstyle looks modern for that, and I don't know. Different than the A stories, yeah, especially in the sense that like this is a lot more a noir sort of a take, whereas the Ace Attorney games are many things but not noir, so that much is for sure. All right. And there's no courtroom drama in this one. Alright. As I jump over the head of some ghostly dude. Alright, and then back to business. Let's investigate. Nothing here. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this looks new.
You know, I'm pretty sure there are ghosts of witches right around this spot.
Don't worry, little boy.
Check this. Chances are I'll miss at least one of those, but I could at least try and find them, right? Alright. Well, that's a couple of more. And through here, reveal this. Okay, so the ghost is going there. I'll check the non-essential route, just in case I find something interesting. A dead end of nothing. Okay. Julia's thoughts. Recs on Ronan's records. Record. I told Rex about what Ronan told me about the criminal past. He looked concerned, but not for my safety. He just knows how tough it is to put a life together after building a rap sheet. Even if you're completely reformed, people don't give you a chance. Hearing this gave me a new sympathy for Ronan. He's working so hard to make a life for himself. I will have to think about this carefully. Right, and that's the tree I saw from the other side of the wall, so I went full circle, but I still... Man, if I don't find one after that thing on the ground, then I'm missing one. Oh boy. One more, huh? Graveyard history plaque. The original graveyard was much smaller than it is today. That's how they tend to be. Because of its proximity to the waterway, it has been used as a quarantine location twice in its history. Once for immigrants from England in 1665 who had developed the bubonic plague. Yeah, there's a good example. The plague and plaque have just like one squiggly line at the bottom that like differentiates them. It's kind of distracting. On their journey across the Atlantic, and once for workers on the Panama Canal who were sick with yellow fever in 1904. In both cases, the victims were housed near the graveyard, and when they died in large numbers, expanded it. Didn't they burn the plague victims, though? Yeah, it looks like I'm missing one of the heirlooms. Of course I am. Man. I love the side stories, but they're really, really, really difficult to actually find. Alright.
Just stop. I'm on your side. I'm trying to figure out who killed you.
She has the bell thing on her wrist as well.
Yeah, I'm a cop.
It's a tree.
My God, you're not trying to escape me. You want me to see something.
Let's figure out what Sophia is trying to tell me. That sounded like a branch, although cracking tree is probably close as well, but... Alright. Never mind. Cemetery Bell Killer. The Bell Killer did murder Sophia. That's nice.
Why would he go to all this trouble to kill you this way? Hey, it's okay. You can come out of the water now. It's okay, come on. I'm on your side.
Sophia's death. The killer used a strange chair contraption to drown Sophia. Oh, goody.
I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop.
The hell is this? Contract? What did he mean by contract? No. This is the memory of your murder. You're too young. You shouldn't see this.
I think she's seen it before. She was in it. New contract. Sophia emphatically denied knowing about a mysterious contract. Did the Bell Killer ask her about this? You know, not for the faint of heart, or I would imagine.
I swear I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? What are you doing? You're him! Oh, no! I don't want to.
That symbol.
Stop it! Please, just.
Didn't you see that before?
Please! No.
He drew on you. His symbol. It must have meant something.
Okie dokie. That's dark.
Oh, that's that. I should get back to Joy.
The Bell Killer symbol. The Bell Killer drew his symbol on Sophia's arm. I was surprised he didn't see that before. I mean, I noticed it before he did then. Okay, so when you say get back to Joy, how do I just need to... Oh, I can just remove this. Oh, I didn't need to go all the... Oh. See, because the game has been a bit clunky, I didn't trust that I could get back to there. Oh, okay. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm missing one of the heirlooms, but there's no way to know where it is, and I don't have time to look for it all around the cemetery again. Like, if I see it, fine, but, you know. Looks like we'll be missing another short story, though, unfortunately. I can't be looking at a video guide while doing this, it'd take way too long. It's kind of a sad thing, because those side stories are like some of the better stuff in the entire game, but...
Hi. Lane, I heard screams and... It's good that you're okay.
Well, I'm still dead.
Tell me you found something.
Yeah, I did. Bell Killer drowned the girl in the lake and let her body float downriver.
My mother was right. This is a Bell Killer case. Did you find anything about my mom? Memory residue or something?
Sorry, kid. And it's a good thing you didn't see what he did to the girl. This guy is... he's sadistic. One weird thing is that he confronted the girl about a contract before he offed her.
Contract? I don't think I've seen anything about a contract. Wait. Another case, possible Bell Killer survivor. Iris Campbell. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, incoherent ramblings about persecution, and a contract.
Again.
It might be a gym
Where
membership,
does
though.
it say where she is?
It just says Lux Eterna. Is it a place?
That's a mental hospital.
Lux Eterna is a mental hospital.
Of course it is. Okay, ready to go?
Actually, go on ahead. I need to visit someone here.
Oh. Guess I'll meet you at the hospital. Worst nightmare than this.
Yay!
So, we'll be together soon.
But didn't you, when we entered the cemetery, I'm pretty sure you said that this graveyard has no meaning anymore, or some such, because she is not here. It's just a place where humans go to reminisce or whatever, but she's not here. And, like, it changes the parameters of what a graveyard is, and then, but still, you're still doing what you said isn't necessary.
Juliet. I got some bad news.
Don't worry, bro. She already knows.
That she does. Alrighty. Investigate the possible bell killer survivor at the asylum. There might have been a bell killer attack survivors. You might know someone. Question: can I enter back the cemetery now that I'm done, or do I need to get all the collectibles in one perfect go? I'm not gonna run around the cemetery all around. I'm just like, I'm checking that can I revisit places, which looks like I can, which is nice. But yeah, I have no idea where to look for that final heirloom though. I would need to run around the entire place endlessly until I find it. So it's not an option. But yeah, unless I literally see it from the corner of my eye already here, but I'm not noticing anything. So let's go. I'll do probably a separate like a collectible run on my own with some video guides, and hopefully I get them all. But if you're playing this on your own one day, they are very well worth pursuing with a guide to find them, because the short stories I remember finding some of the best stories of the game. Like they're interesting, varied, you know, thrilling, but not as mean oftentimes than a lot of the dialogue and weirdness in this. I didn't remember the ghost NPCs all being so, I don't know, like there's a sense of either really, really monstrous things that they did, or there's a really mean undertone to a lot of it, which I didn't remember. But then again, I played this when I was a lot less emotionally sensitive to like storytelling beats like that, though. Like, the mentality of me consuming video game stories has kind of changed since then, I think. Or stories altogether, really. Lux Eterna. Let's go.
Mental hospitals. One place torture is considered for your own good. If their experiments ever succeed in restoring a person's sanity, they better hope it was at the expense of the person's memory. Ready? Relax, we're out of the graveyard.
And into Crazy Town? A big improvement.
I don't think people usually...
People who see things nobody else can see end up living here.
Not that crazy, come on.
Okay, I'll help you get inside, but...
But what? Look, if we're gonna ask this girl Iris about this contract, the asking needs to be done by a living person, right?
Just remember who opens the door for you, tough guy.
Yeah.
Well, at least she's a little less of a jerk than she used to be. She was kind of getting on my nerves at the first couple of hours.
All right, kid. You're up. Now just find a way to get Iris's room number.
Hi. I need your help. I'm looking for a friend.
Visiting hours are over.
Right. But she was with the cops.
Then go talk to the cops.
See, I did, and
just like talking to a bureaucrat.
She was in danger to herself, and
I can't help you.
All right. Just need to stall her, okay? We have to figure out what her weaknesses are.
Fire?
There's things on her desk.
Try fire. Right, I picked up on the hint there, but I'll just look around for stuff.
He's most likely a man of imposing size and stature. Someone who's accustomed to violence. Heinous acts in his past define him to the point where he no longer knows who he truly is.
I'm not sure about like size and stature, but beyond that, she might as well be describing Ronan. Hold on. I am not sure which one of these is the one I just found, but alright. Kind of wasn't quick enough on that draw. Let's look around for a bit before we go any further. Tabloid article number 1. A bizarre death at Lux Eterna Mental Hospital in Salem may be connected to a string of murders throughout the town. A source confirms that a female mental patient was found dead, strangled with a cloth bathrobe belt. It might be the first of the recent murders to be committed in such a secure area. It means no one is safe, anywhere, said a terrified woman who had spoken directly to a witness. I heard there were all kinds of drawings on the wall of her cell, and that belt symbol might have been there. I'm sure it was him. Interesting. So, well, at least the displays are no longer showing Deus Ex everywhere. If you missed us going to the police station, in every like idle computer screen in the police station, there was the main menu of Deus Ex Human Revolution. It was bizarre. Stoked for the new Metroid game and Far Cry 6. I hope they're good, yeah. Although I probably, like, I'm never gonna play the Metroid game because I don't have the system for it, so... But still, I hope they're good. Need 9 more to uncover the story of Man in the Box. Far Cry, though, eventually, probably. Although I haven't played Far Cry 5 or no, not Youngblood, New Dawn. But one day. Tabloid Article 3. No one has been able to solve the mystery of the bell killer in Salem, not even the mystery of the symbol itself. Since there seems to be no bell at the scene of each crime, could it be that the killer is leaving an autograph of sorts, a statement of identity? If it has to do with his origins, the logical conclusion would be that the killer originally hails from Philadelphia, another city rich in history, and home of the most famous bell in America. But are police willing to consider this bold approach if it means solving the case and saving dozens of lives? That's a very tabloidy way to write stuff, but I'll give you that. Can I go upstairs? Oh, hi. I mean, I can probably teleport past that, but just like, look for stuff. Spanish flu memorial plaque. Dedicated to the victims of the great Spanish influenza epidemic unleashed within this ward in 1918, may their souls find the peace they were denied in life. Well, man, it's so it's such a fascinating notion to find the like references to plagues, the Spanish flu, or in every other game, there's currently a plague or a sickness or whatever. Like, Deus Ex has Grey Death, Dishonored has the Weeping Plague or whatever, and so on and so on. And it kind of gives weird perspective now that we are living through pandemic times. It's kind of interesting. News article number 6. following a strident editorial on these very pages that questioned the ability of the Salem Police Department to completely investigate the Bell Killer case, lead investigator Lieutenant Javier Rex Reyes announced that 6 additional officers are being assigned exclusively to the case. While unavailable for direct comment, Reyes was quoted in a recent SPD press release as saying, "In a department of this size, this represents an enormously significant shift of resources which should reassure citizens of the gravity of this case and our resolve to bring it to a conclusion." It's all fun and games when we're not living through a pandemic. Yep. Yep, exactly so. But I mean, at least we live through a pandemic in a time when it's not as terrible as it could be to just be at home. Like, imagine having to stay at home during the Spanish influenza, where all of the, you know, like, people didn't even have radios back then, like, let alone anything else. So they just stay home. They have like 5 books, and that's all of the stuff they can spend their time on, and they have nothing else to do. like maybe a board game, like you know, like, or a deck of cards to do some solitaire or whatever. Like, technology and science alone probably save, or as if people wouldn't believe the government isn't doing some shady shit. Yeah. But still, like, I often find it fascinating in games depicting older times, like the older, like, let's say, Sherlock Holmes games. I'm always looking at the interiors to, like, get a vibe for what was it like to spend the time here when they had free time, since all they have is, you know, books, a window, fireplace, and that's kind of it. Like, it's interesting to think about how time was spent. Like, one of my favorite spots to wonder about that stuff is in the Sherlock Holmes game Crimes and Punishments. In the first case, there's this, like, old retired whaler who got murdered, and he's murdered in his, like, man cabin or whatever, like, in his garden, and it's filled with, like, whaling memorabilia, logbooks, ship books, whaling maps, a couple of harpoons and whatever, and just imagining him sitting there drinking and, like, daydreaming about his life or something, it's fascinating. Got vaccinated once because I planned on visiting Granny. Nursing home, she didn't make it to then, so I'm stuck with it. So I hope she come. Well, I'm sorry to hear that she didn't make it, but I'm glad you did the sensible thing and tried to protect her from your end. I don't really. It's kind of. I don't really know what exactly is it, like which state you're talking about. But point being, imagine it this way, right? I don't know what sort of, like, stuff you're referencing, but if there is an economical and epidemiological and, like, just a state level benefit for people getting vaccinated, so then the country can open up and stay open without a lot of loss of life to the pandemic, then it's a net gain to the economy, which in turn would mean that it's a good investment to spend money into the notion of getting people vaccinated. So, like, it does kind of, if that's the case, it's not a terrible thing to throw money at. So, but, like, where I'm from, we just, like, you know, it's just, you know, we get vaccinated and that's that. Luckily, there's not a lot of well, there's some, but not a lot of anti-vax notions going on in Finland. I guess every country has their skeptics, but, you know, so it goes. Ha 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 ha. Hospital support. Ronan was so good to come along. I know it's been hard for him dealing with my mood swings. I think there's something serious going on in my head, and I know he suffers the consequences along with me. But to be so supportive, to be my rock, that takes a real man. I will get through this. I will make this all worth the struggle. A guy got 1.5 million in cash for having the vaccine through Prague. Oh, right, they had like a raffle or something, right? Yeah, I've heard about the raffles. It's just the reality is that there's like the point of it just being that if you think of like a threshold of how many percentage of people should get vaccinated in order to get the country or state or whatever open to function normally, and then there's enough of skeptical people who don't want to take it, and then they need incentives like raffles, free buckets. I've heard, like we actually had one place in Finland who gave free buckets to the people who got vaccinated, and so on and so on. So just incentives through which people would just go get it, so we get past the threshold of opening up the country. That's the reasoning with that, because unless you reach a high enough level, then you're always going to have problems like dealing with the healthcare like part of it, because so many people would need hospitalization and so on and so on and so on. Free, not three. Free, like, you know, gave buckets. Free, Free. Yeah, like, yeah, yes, like they get like there was a bucket in it for anyone who got a vaccine in one of the smaller areas in Finland. I forget the place's name, but yeah, it was in the news. Like something, yeah. It's a very specific weird ass thing. It's like a cultural joke in Finland where every once in a while a thing happens where like maybe a store opens or a big shopping center opens or something, and I have no idea when this started, but at some point, I don't know, maybe in the 90s or whatever, when there was a big depression in Finland or something, who the fuck knows, someone got the idea to give like a free bucket for every, let's say, 100 people or 200 people or whatever, right? And it turns out, at least back then and still, people are such like cheapskates or so that they get crazy for the idea of having a bucket, and then everyone lines up to get their own bucket, right? And then that became like a cultural joke where you can always create a huge line of Finnish people if you offer them a free bucket. Somehow. And then with that joke in mind, one of the smaller, like, I'm thinking of a good, like a small county or whatever in Finland. There's a better word for it, surely, but you know, an area of municipality, whatever, decided to try and get their vaccine numbers up by giving, or higher by giving a bucket to people who get a vaccine, and it actually worked. Oh right, yeah. Literally, just actual. It's not a euphemism or anything. It is just a bucket, a thing you carry water in, a bucket. And it's just became a cultural joke of, if you want to get Finnish people to line up for something, just offer them a bucket. And they're like, yep, I'll take a bucket. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a bucket. I don't have an extra bucket, so why not? But yeah, like, it's such a weird Finnish thing. I don't understand why it started, but it's, yeah, that's the cultural joke around here. And it actually works every time. Alright, hospital support. Ronan was so good to come along. I know it's been hard for him dealing with my mood swings. I think there's something serious going on in my head, and I know he suffers the consequences along with me, but to be so supportive, to be my rock, that takes a real man. I'll get through this. I'll make this all worth the struggle. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point, though. Everyone has a need for a bucket, so... Like, maybe they need to wash their windows and they don't have an extra bucket that they can just have lying around to use that in, or, you know. I can't poltergeist the snacks machine. That's weird. Oh, did I just get turned around, or... I did, okay. Right. I can poltergeist the door things. And I hope my... you know, I'm sorry about the tangent, I break into a story every once in a while, and this time about buckets. Don't see anything. Hello? I'm not sure I want to possess people who already have some mental problems. I think they have enough challenges as it is. Tabloid article number 2. In a shocking new discovery, our staff has found compelling evidence that recent brutal murders in Salem repeat another unsolved killing spree from 1972 to 73. Like the current spree, the killings were all unconventional, bizarre, and unsolved. And they all bore the mark of a bell. Not as prominently as recent murders, but definitely a similar signature-style mark. While Salem police were unwilling to comment on any relationship to their cold case file, the evidence is overwhelming that a serial killer has returned to Salem to wreak a new reign of terror, or a copycat killer has done his research. For some reason I had Amazon Prime and have Twitch, but yet I can't use a Prime sub. Oh, I have never tried that, so I don't really know how that works. But I still appreciate the thought, though. That you thought of that while watching. I am humbled by the thought, and I appreciate the idea. But yeah, I have no idea how to solve that, though. I've never had Prime, and I don't know how to use it, so. If I did, I would try and have ideas, but I have no clue. Right. Oh, I can't teleport through those. That's fascinating. Then can I not go back to the church and check the thing? Interesting. I thought I could teleport through these, but I can't. That's worrying. I might need to start a completely fresh save to get all the souls in the church then. Oh. That's scary. A random bathtub. Hi.
Go away.
Alright. Right, so I need to get the girl back to go past these bits. Alright. Uh-huh. Can I poltergeist the chess? Interesting windowsill. Do they have, like, children in here as well? I mean, there's some blocks that... Calming puzzle. I don't know about calming puzzles. Whenever I play Scrabble, like, just windows get broken. Gotta keep up my skillet low. Only bad thing about cast iron skillets, gotta keep them damn thing cleaned and oiled. Ah. Well, I hope it goes smoothly. Alright, let's go get Joy and get her through the receptionist. Well, wait, hold on. Have I been to the men's ward yet? Ah, I can't get there. Alright. Hup! Yeah. Okay, so inspect stuff. A get well gift, but for who? Must be a gift for someone who's sick or injured. Young boy on crutches. Young boy on crutches, this receptionist must be close to him. Visitation severely limited. Visiting hours schedule. The visitation schedule here seems strict and definitely favors family and doctors. Wait, don't the doctors already work here though? Okay, FJ, have an excellent day though, and I hope the day treats you well. And see you around. And thanks again for the multiple months sub from some months ago, but still, thank you. Inspirational poster. I can't say I'm inspired by this. Yep, that's fair. All right, let's. What could make the receptionist help Joy? Boy?
Kiddo, I hate being here and wondering if you're okay. You're all I have left. Just like this girl's friend is all she has left. Sorry. I know how hard it can be when someone depends on you. What's your friend's name?
Iris Campbell.
Yes. It looks like your friend Iris is here. Everything's gonna be okay.
You're really creepy.
Thanks. I feel better.
Hold tight, kid. I got this. Just need to get my eyes on her computer screen.
Iris Campbell, High Security Ward, Room 216. Electroshock therapy scheduled for tonight. Orderlies en route. Paranoid schizophrenia, delusions, and hallucinations. Oh, goody. Not probably the most relevant. Probably... Well, I mean, the room number is what we were looking for, though, yeah?
She's in room 216. We gotta find it quick, Joy. She's scheduled for electroshock.
Right. Well, I mean... She's not gonna, electroshocking... Like, yeah, she'll be busy for a while, but if you're not in a hurry... Well, you are... I guess you are in a hurry, sorta. But assuming we're not on a time limit of, like, you know... We don't have to finish everything today. We could, but, like... She's capable of answering questions after the electroshock as well. She's not, like, it's not gonna wipe her memory or something. It could make her lose some details, yes. Like, what's a good example? Like, she could be otherwise the same as before, but she could lose, like, the memory of where the smoking area is in the hospital or something. That sort of stuff. So yes, I guess it's better to ask before she might lose some details, but it's not as dramatic as they make it to sound like, though. Alright. Oh, do I need to... Hi? Hello? There's no one... there. Hello? Haha, again. Joy? Coming? What is? I don't... What? Why? Okay, maybe if I need to find the room first like this and then come back. Okay, for the sake of argument, 216. But I probably need her to open the stuff and stuff anyway, or get past here. And it's still pointing at.
The thing to understand about Mrs. Gwyn?
Uh-huh. Why game like this? Did it just glitch out on me? I'm worried about restarting a checkpoint because the autosave system is very, very few and far between. I might have to go get all the collectibles again if I restart a checkpoint. So
Can't go there.
can't go there. Yes, you can. Oh, hi, there's this. Asylum Dedication Plaque. This institution is dedicated to the afflicted souls it serves and for those agents of mercy who comfort them in their torment. 1883. Yeah, these plaques are, like, they're big, but they glow very faintly because the glow gets eaten by the wall and the textures, so. But yeah, hello? Okay, Google, help. Alright, it's a known glitch apparently. I guess we can just try from checkpoint and pray that it, because there's an actual possibility that the save file might be corrupted, so. Alright. Oh boy.
Camera, a bed.
Aha!
Iris is due for shock therapy in 15 minutes.
Like, fry your brain shock therapy? Oh shit.
Oh shit is right. Let's get moving.
Another camera, get on it.
I think it was fine, I just didn't hear the camera prompt. It seems that even the Googles are confused about this because there's not an immediate answer to the question in the Googles either. There's just, people have encountered the same problem, but they didn't get a good answer to the question yet, so.
See that camera?
I'm
I'm not as invisible as you. Help me out.
Give me a second. There. And then this. Go. All right. Alright, and then...
You're up again, kid. I need to possess you to get past this crap.
I hate that.
Or you can just go on. Totally alone in here.
Fine.
You know what these hands are?
Lost souls, I guess? Just seems like the opposite of moving on. Or at least the opposite of moving on you're trying to do.
Reveal this.
No.
What do we do?
All right, keep going. Get to Iris's room.
No. We stick together.
Joy, we don't have a choice. Now, I'll meet you there as soon as I figure out a way around this. Go!
Alright. Like I'm a kid again, had breakfast having an iced cup of hot chocolate milk. Well, there we are. That sounds like a good plan. Alrighty. Observe. Sealed. Not for me. Alright, so I probably need to go there then, because I can't get past this. For some reason. Maniac ward. Well, that's nicely put then. Four more for man in the box. Oh, that's a lot of stuff here. Lot of floor crap. Alright. Do we have a cat somewhere? Yeah. Alright. Give me a quick second. I'll just look around for this. And apparently nothing else. Alright. How does the human skull end up in the ventilation? Because that's not a ghost or a ghostly object. That's just a straight up human skull in the ventilation shaft. Huh. And quite deeply in too. How does that happen? Down? Okay. Yay, demon time! And let's take this. So, anything else I can do around here then? Right. I guess we just end up going down from somewhere. Right, so here. Alright. Alright. Time to take out some ghosts. So a friend of mine made this challenge ages ago, all boss that has full boss health bars in all 3 Dark Souls games. He said that there is one boss in one of Dark Souls 2's DLC that he'll give me a pass on. Hold on. Well, the DLCs have a couple of really tough ones, so it's kind of hard to guess from that. Especially because one of the bosses is really hard just by the means of it being a tough fight. And then there's a different boss that is, the fight itself is not super, or it's really hard, but the fight itself is not the problem. But the area to get there is the worst design flaw in any Dark Souls game. So, it's kind of hard to say. Nice and easy. There we are. First boss in the first DLC, Sunken Knight, it's a summoner chick that summons the bell guy. Right. When it came to the DLCs of Dark Souls 2, I did only as much as was necessary to get all the achievements in the quote-unquote full version of the game, which means all of the old Iron King and then most of the Frozen King and not much of the Sunken King, if I remember right. Oh. This is such a waste of time. Like, it's not terribly difficult, but man, this combat is such a waste of time. Could you go? Come on. Edit the play just sitting around doing nothing is kicking my butt. I don't understand the combat. Also, Alan Wake Ultra Message, that was such a good game. Yep, Alan Wake is one of my, like, I think I put it in the top 10 of my favorite scary games. One game per franchise, but yeah, it's very good. The remastering was a fun little surprise to find out. Come on. Alright. You gonna turn around or what? There we go. But yeah, the combat is just, you know, in Dark Souls is just have a big sword and a big shield and be really, really, really stubborn. That's how I did it. And got all the achievements in it too. In both 360 and in the Xbox One version. Hello.
Those parts aren't me. Where am I? Do you work here? Show some mercy.
I wish I could help. I'm sorry.
So the demons don't attack him, though. That's kind of weird. Now that is a visual. Alright, any, Hello? Seeking advice from Rex. I asked Rex what he thought about Ronan's proposal, and he just gave me a big smile. He always liked Ronan. I think he was just surprised the guy would do something as conventional as and respectable as propose marriage, but he took it as a good sign. I think I should too. Right on. Alright, what do we got here? Surgical Instruction Theater Dedication Plaque. Knowledge is nothing if not passed to new generations. May this instructional theater, constructed in 1899, pass the wisdom of learned doctors to future generations. Uh-huh. Right, so... this looks, tricky. Oh, come on. Wasn't even close. Full restraint, lovely. But yeah, I am very interested in the remastered of Alan Wake, but I can't afford to buy new games, so just gotta wait patiently for a sale or something. Okay, where do I go, though? Since I couldn't go through the Alright, but I mean, this has to be the place I go forward from, surely, and not with the cat. Well, I at least would imagine, because I don't think the cat can go through doors. So it's always going to be behind that. Nice drawing, though. I really, that's inspiring right there. Demon warning. Ah, I see. Can I get through that somehow then? Because I don't see any other place to try. Lots of hiding places and all, but Oh, right, I forgot. There we are. The teleportation. Hello, Joy. I had quite the adventure. Would you like to hear my story about the demons and the killing of the demon?
Did you forget about me?
I would never. You're so endlessly interesting. And camera.
Found her. I better find Joy and get her here.
Ah. Apparently I can't possess her. Man, she should sell this on, like, can we just, like, take the mural and sell it on eBay or something? That's pretty good. Just look for stuff. News article number 5. In a Salem Police Department news briefing yesterday, department spokesperson Ingrid Larson confirmed that there has been no suspect arrested and that there are no new leads in the case. While we urge the citizens of Salem to be calm and carry on with their normal lives, said Detective Larson, we also encourage people to come forward with any evidence that may be helpful in this case. It is up to all of us to work together and keep our community safe. Right.
I think we're kind of obvious.
Nah, nobody knows. I mean, we're just talking here, right?
There's more to it than that. You think we're invisible, but people can see things.
Only if they're looking in your apartment window while we're,
Shh, keep your voice down. You're gonna make me blush.
Not judging. That's fine. You do you. Hello. Oh, that's the final straitjacket. Let's everyone seatbelts. Let's strap in and listen to a story. It's gonna be good, I hope.
I've had a long career working as a state inspector for the Department of Mental Health. During that time, I've been to a lot of institutions, and I have seen a lot of horrible things. But nothing even comes close to the evil events that I witnessed at Fairhaven Sanitarium, the place they now call Lux Eterna. I first arrived in 1926 to investigate claims of overcrowding and neglect. However, Fairhaven's reputation was tainted long before that. In 1911, Fairhaven opened its doors for the first time. A notoriously violent criminal by the name of Jack Yates was the hospital's first patient. He was to be the shining example of the hospital's ability to cure the mentally deranged. However, when the superintendent's family was visiting one day, Yates broke free from his restraints, and he killed the man's wife. Since then, no one knows what happened to Yates or the superintendent. Well, that is, until now. Superintendent Wallace Halstead greeted me at the door. He seemed as empty and unkempt as the patients he lorded over. And as I conducted my evaluation, I couldn't help but notice how nervous he got when I passed by a small broom closet. And naturally, I felt it necessary to find out why. When I opened the door, I was hit by the overpowering smell of human excrement. As the light flickered on overhead, I was horrified at what I saw. A withering man lay shackled to the floor in a pile of his own filth. Years of sunless existence had turned his skin, hair, and eyes milky white. He'd been chained there for so long that his skin had grown over the shackles. It took me a moment to realize that the husk of a man was Jack Yates. The police arrived and Dr. Halstead was carted off. Doctors moved Yates from the small room for the first time in 15 years.
Ooh.
The floor beneath him was permanently stained with the shape of his silhouette. They tried to remove the shackles from under his skin, but the shock of it all was too much for him. He died the next day. I watched as they walled up his tiny prison, trying to pretend that it never happened. I honestly hope he's in a better place, although the staff still claims to hear his agonizing wails coming from inside the walls.
Oh, goody. There we are. See? Lovely story. It's gonna be just fine. I also don't think I got an achievement for that, which might actually mean that the restarting of the checkpoint possibly messed that up. So I need to do a clean save and a replay on my own if I want to get the achievements for this one. Just check the other stuff. I think that's probably most of what's here. Hello. Alright. Okay, so door and door.
Keep you safe. You're gonna be so safe. Everything is gonna be fine. Don't you worry. Everything will be okay. I'm not gonna let anyone.
Damn. I'm only over worried about shock treatment, but she's already a lost cause.
Don't call her that to touch you.
All right, fine. You go see what our comatose witness has to offer.
Iris. Everything will be fine. Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
Don't kill my sister.
Is she Electro from Spider-Man?
Holy shit, she can see me.
I think I know that symbol. I've seen it before.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe in my mom's book. They definitely look familiar. This one means protection.
And it's pixels.
I knew this was
Wait. Contract. She still knows. She still knows. Sorry, kid. Maybe we didn't need you after all.
Alright. Iris sees me. Iris can see me. She's a medium too. Or just lives on the edge of the worlds or something. So, hello.
What the hell? She booted me out somehow. Alright. Let's see if anything here can tell me what the hell is going on with this girl.
I don't know. Oh. Well, Belle. And... Burned? Symbol in the sand. This relates to a Bell Killer murder where he burned someone at the stake. Oh, lovely. Troubled. Deranged drawing. Iris must express her inner demons with these drawings. Flipped, yes. No shit, Sherlock. Flipped bed. Iris seems to be very agitated right now. You don't say. Art therapy. Crayons. Why would the Asylum let her have crayons? Is it part of her therapy somehow? Why wouldn't they let her have crayons? Why not? like, yes, when you're in a like a mental ward, you can have crayons. You can draw with them if you wanna. I don't know if they let, like, at least out in the like common areas between patients. Not sure about inside the room, but then again, I don't know. Maybe it depends. Happy! Yes, it's the happiest picture of everything. It's fine. Let's say tormented. Okay, this chased or retreated. Iris captured. Iris was captured by her assailant.
What are these things for? Like art therapy or something?
No. Blue eyes. Cold as death.
Who had blue eyes?
The killer,
death?
probably.
What does that mean?
Blue eyes. Wolf eyes. Blue stare.
Blue eyes. Iris was deeply disturbed by someone with blue eyes. Right. Well, that narrows it down, though. We'll just have to just arrest everyone in Scandinavia. It'll be fine. Oh, I can still talk to her, though.
Why won't this door open?
Well, it's a mental ward door that's designed to block. Well, now it's open, you can go. Joy? You can... Alright, so on this side, nothing. So it is in... I'm not seeing any more hotspots, though. Oh! I was wondering if that would be... There we go. Two girls. I'm gonna say linked. Bound twins. Iris has a twin sister. Did she die?
No, just run. Just run. Just run. Go. Leave her alone. Run. Run. Run.
Oof. Man.
Oh, Rose. I'm so sorry.
Rose saved Iris's life, but paid with her own. Bell killers going after young girls.
Well, what was it? What'd you see?
Poor kid. Her sister freed her when they were about to be scorched, but she couldn't return the favor.
Leave us alone!
Iris, are you okay?
Whoa.
It's Rose.
She has flames.
She was possessed.
I told you to stay back!
Who are you? I'm Joy. You don't belong in this place.
Orderlies.
Crap, I'm so dead!
All right, Iris could be the answer to everything. Help her, help her. Come on, she's coming with us.
No! You're not taking her!
You want the orderlies to shock her? She stays here. You want her to be safe outside? She comes with us. It's up to you.
I'm not sure she's safe with us, though. Like, well, I mean, there was that small article that suggested that even the asylum isn't safe. Like, there was a death somewhere like that as well. But, like, if we take her with us, then she'll be in the outside world, and so is the Bell Killer. So that's, if anything, more risky, I think. Both Iris and her sister were captured by the Bell Killer. Iris escaped, but her sister was burned to death. And that explains why I couldn't possess the girl, because she was already possessed by, you know, the Inferno lady. Right. And no one sees anything, it's fine. Aren't we going in the... Alright. Well, let's possess a radio. Radio. And door. Anything else? Come in. Man, these people maybe they need to pay them better, because they don't have a lot of perception of the world around them. And out we go. Wait, let's just... Do I need to wait for you to go anywhere, or do I... Alright, I think we're done here, so...
Over here, in those shadows there. Coast is clear.
Why do my worst nightmares keep getting way worse?
Okay, let's figure this out.
Thought I would never see this again.
All right. So what do you know about this contract?
Nothing.
Come on.
It doesn't make sense.
So he just asked you if you knew about a contract?
He didn't ask. He wanted us to admit to it. Admit to having a contract with... demons.
Demon?
We did nothing to him. He had no reason to go after us the way he did.
The way he did. He drowns one girl and burns another. And where have I seen that stake before?
Gala invitation. Museum.
That's it. All right, look. Get Iris to the church. Make sure that she's safe. I'll catch up with you later. Go.
Okay, come on, Iris.
All right. Now what the hell does a museum gala have to do with Rose's murder?
Investigate possible Bell Killer survivor at the asylum. Completed! Investigate the gala for links to the Bell Killer. How could the Bell Killer or his murders be linked to the gala? Well, I mean, it has something to do with the history of Salem, surely. Burning at the stake and drowning and whatever. Witch killings. Brr. Gala invitation examined. Rose's murder might be related to the exhibit at the museum. Alrighty. Cool. I need a quick bathroom break, so I'll stop the recording here, but I will keep on streaming. Don't don't worry. But if you are watching this on YouTube, please do drop a like or a comment, because it would really, really, truly help. And subscribe if you want to, because it would also help immensely. And I would truly appreciate it, and I would be honored if you feel like I was worth that. But I can only hope. But I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.